Prophet Muhammad split the moon in two? The miracle of the moon splitting occurred before the migration to Medina in response to the demands of the Quraysh polytheists to prove Prophet Muhammad's truthfulness. They said to Prophet Muhammad, if you truly are a prophet appointed by Allah, then split the moon in two. Allow one half to appear over Mount Abu Qubais and the other half to appear over Mount Kikian. Will you become Muslims if I do? The Prophet Muhammad asked. Yes, we will. The polytheists replied. The Prophet Muhammad prayed to Almighty Allah on the 14th night when the moon was full for the miracle that the polytheists demanded. When Angel Gabriel told the Prophet Muhammad that God had accepted his prayer, he told the polytheists about it. On the 14th night, it is shown by Prophet Muhammad that the moon splitting into two halves and again rejoined them. The last hour draws near and the moon is split asunder, said the Qur'an in Surah Al Qamar describing the occurrence. However, the polytheists rejected to be Muslims and to believe by saying that is a prevalent magic. The splitting of the moon is corroborated by eyewitness evidence passed down through an unbroken chain of trustworthy scholars with such a large number of them that it is impossible for it to be incorrect, said Hadith Mutawatir. Is there any independent historical evidence that the moon was ever split? A skeptic could ask. After all, this magnificent occurrence should have been witnessed and recorded by people all around the world. There are two aspects to the solution to this question. First, it could not have been seen by people all over the world because it would have been daytime, late night, or early morning in different regions of the planet. Furthermore, it is unlikely that a big number of individuals in nearby regions will be seeing the moon at the same moment. They didn't have any cause to. Even if someone did, that does not mean that people believed him and recorded it in writing, especially as many civilizations at the time did not record their own history in writing. Second, we have an independent, and pretty remarkable, historical confirmation of the occurrence from an Indian ruler at the time. Ruler Chakrawati Farmas of Malabar was a Cherokee from Kodungalore, Chairman Perumal. He is said to have witnessed the moon splitting. The episode is recorded in Arabic manuscript held at the India Office Library in London. A group of Muslim merchants passing through Malabar on their route to China told the monarch how God had helped the Arabian prophet with the miracle of the moon dividing. The stunned king claimed to have witnessed it firsthand, deputized his son and traveled to Arabia to meet the prophet in person. The Malabari king met the prophet, delivered the two testimonies of faith, and acquired the fundamentals of faith, but he died on his journey back and was buried at Zafar, Yemen. The ancient Egyptians saw the same thing. This can be seen from the Madrid manuscript and the ancient Mayan manuscript in astrology, where one of the men in the manuscript is seen pointing to the split moon. The Mayans at that time were the most advanced astronomical science thought that there was an earthquake on the moon that caused the moon to split. In the modern era, according to scientists, a crack in the moon does indeed exist. Scientists suggest that asteroids' impact on the moon formed the craters, but the debris of these asteroids does not exist, which we can conclude that maybe this theory is not true. The moon's surface is totally cracked. Analysis of the lunar surface reveals that it's far more fractured than once thought. The damage goes far deeper than that, with cracks extending to depths of 12 miles or 20 kilometers. The crack is deep into the core of the moon, so it is believed that it has been splitted into two halves in the past.